I'll be the first to tell you that I am not consistent in my life at all. It's become this bad thing, and I don't know why it's happening. I'm unable to just see through it. And no matter what it is, if it was a diet, I would try for a week and stop. If it was to wake up early, I do it for 3 days and then stop. If it was to write in my journal every day, I would do it for a week and then stop. So I have these moments in time where I am consistent, but they're short blocks, which I guess that is a success on its own, that at least I've started, but it's just building that habit. What I'm realizing though, that for almost a month now, I've been publishing YouTube videos practically every day. There have been some mishaps where I didn't, but overall, I've been publishing every single day for 30 days. I'm going to do a video on that and if that changed my YouTube channel or anything like that. But for this video, I want to tell you that I am very proud of myself that I'm actually doing this, even when my kids have been sick. My daughter was sick all last week and my son was sick the week prior. For the 2 weeks of my month stint here, my children have been home and I've been able to still publish a video and tend to them, give them their drinks, cuddle with them, give them food, whatever they need to feel better. I want to share with you 5 key things that I did to build this powerful habit that I have. And I'm hoping that it will still continue. I just have to incorporate these things. All right. So if you are struggling with building consistency on YouTube, then I want you to hang around. I want you to see if these will help you because they helped me. Someone that, oh my gosh, I am so not consistent. I am not even good with time management. That's how my life is. But I can still run a 7-figure business. I can still land client work and write for clients and meet deadlines. So I'm still able to do that even though my life might be chaotic. And so I'm going to incorporate these things in my life so that overall I can become more productive. The first thing that helped me form a habit to stay consistent on YouTube was to dedicate a day of filming and a day of editing. This was key. I needed to find a day in my week that I could tell myself and give myself permission to film videos. Now, for the longest time, I kept thinking, well, I'm not making money on this channel. It's not monetized. There's no point in me making these videos and wasting time if it's not generating me income. And then I had to think, because the time that I had writing for clients, I could make $1,000, or updating course lessons that can generate me sales every day. I had other tasks that gave me a bigger ROI, a rate of return, than these videos. And I really had to change my mindset. I had to first think, okay, how can I use my videos so that it can help me generate some income, even though I'm not monetized yet? What can I do to grow my email list through YouTube? What can I do to make sales on YouTube? What can I do to grow my brand on YouTube, my followers on other platforms? What can I do? Okay, so I realized once I reframed that, it gave me permission to set a day for filming. And for the longest time, I would set Mondays as my day to film 3 videos in a row. And then I would dedicate Tuesday to editing. Now, editing takes all day for me, 5-6 hours. Sometimes per video, it could be 5 or 6 hours. I am working on making it faster, but that's my burden to carry. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with batching my videos on one day and editing on one day. Okay. My goal is to batch 2 videos a day and then edit those that day. Okay. That's my goal right now. I have 2 YouTube channels. So if I can do 1 video for one channel, 1 video for the other channel on Mondays, edit them, then I can schedule them out for the week and then pick maybe another day to do another batch of videos. Either way, I want you to pick one day to schedule filming. Okay. I know there's going to be disruptions. I am a mom and my husband works from home. He works downstairs. I know there are going to be phone calls, doctor's appointments, haircuts, something. I have to go grocery shopping, or I have to drop off my car for an oil change in the morning. Like, I know things are going to happen. And there have been a couple times where I had to go get my blood drawn at 10:30 in the morning. I'm like, well, that's my filming time on that day. So I had to be flexible, go there, and then finish my filming in the afternoon, which is not my preference because it's too busy in the afternoon in my schedule in my life. But I did it because I've been forming that habit of this is the day to film. This is the day to film. This is the day to film. So if you can get that in your head, that will help you form this habit of every Monday or every Wednesday or every Friday or on the weekend, every Saturday, I have to batch film these videos. The next thing that helped me stay consistent on YouTube was to have a list of YouTube videos all ready to go. I've shared this with you, this list. It's just a Google Doc. It's nothing special, but this is how I found it to be successful. Now, before this, I used a Google Sheet and that didn't work for me for some reason. I don't know why. I think I needed this chaos here because my life is chaotic for it to work for me. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, this helps me. I can create the title and then put my notes underneath. And then when I'm done, I can erase it. I've already done this video, so I'm going to erase it. I even have here all my audits for my Pinterest audit live that I did. Okay, so I have video ideas here on this page. There are 12 pages of YouTube video ideas on that list. Am I going to use all of them? Yes or no. I may or may not. The other way I lay out my YouTube videos is just on paper. Now for my other channel, I actually sat and wrote out all my YouTube videos and I use that as my way for that channel to be different from this channel. I have to do two different things on two different channels to compartmentalize it for some reason. I can't merge them together or it's going to be too confusing for me. As you can see, this is my YouTube video list for my other channel and I cross out the ones I've done. I sort of say, am I going to make an Instagram live on these ones instead and then repurpose this on YouTube? So I've been going through the list. I have, I think, 2 or 3 pages of that front and back. So that is set. Now, the only downside to that is that I might lose that sheet. I haven't already. So it's been there for at least a month or more. I'd say probably 2 months now. But that also helps me feel less anxious about what to record. Now, I'll be honest with you, I'm at the tail end of this 30-day stint and I am struggling trying to find really good videos. I know that my videos about YouTube aren't performing that well, but I think I'm going to stick with it and still be consistent with talking about YouTube because perhaps one video will take off and then my other YouTube videos will support that. And then I can have another silo or content pillar on my YouTube channel. So that's my goal with these videos is to share information that people will actually use and it becomes helpful. And it's something that I'm known for on YouTube as well. If you need help with finding some YouTube ideas for your channel, make sure to check out my video of if you should niche or not niche your YouTube channel. I do share some YouTube niche ideas there, okay, that can help you with some video topics. The next habit forming tip that I can share with you is to streamline your process. This is key. This is what helps me make this a normal part of my week. This whole idea of batch publishing videos is by streamlining the process. So what that means is making my room YouTube ready every single morning, even if I'm not filming. So building that habit in. So it's ready. And that means for me, putting my white comforter on top, closing my closet, which are the curtains over there. And then I have my camera already set. I have my ring light already set there. So I just have to turn it on. Same thing with my mic. So I have that ready. And then I get ready for the day every day. I straighten my hair. I put a little bit of makeup on. I have a nice shirt on every single day. I just get ready for the day like this so that it becomes normal. It's streamlined so that I'm ready to go. I have everything ready. I have my notes ready. I have my room ready. I am ready. And then I can just start recording. Okay. That's key to streamline your process that way. And it took some iterations. It took some iteration of getting that ready. Sometimes I had to do it all on that one day, and oh, well, then that's what happened on that day. Like I had to get it done because I didn't build up that habit yet. But now that I have, it's become easier and easier for me. The fourth thing I did that I think really pushed me to make this an actual habit was to set a goal. Now, this is something that I am hesitant to do because I often fail my goals. Something like I want to lose 10 pounds. I had a hard time doing that. You have to be careful with the goals that you set, that they're not too far out, that you can't reach them. And I have a problem with doing that. I have a problem with creating these like big, huge goals, and then I'm a failure because I don't reach them. For this particular stint, I thought, well, 30 days is doable. I have a challenge that I'm doing with my writing students where that is a 30-day challenge. So I am piggybacking on that challenge to help me set the goal of doing 30 days of publishing YouTube videos to be consistent. So that's helping me. Now, if I set this goal without that challenge, would I be as successful? I don't know. I think I would give myself like a break and be like, oh, well, it didn't work this time, whatever. That could happen, and it probably has in the past, but I think using something like that is holding myself accountable. So whatever it takes to hold yourself accountable, use it. Okay. For me, the goal has to be very manageable, very small. Now, I could have set the goal for 10 days of publishing, and then if that helped, then I would move on to 20 days and see how far I can go. But I wanted to, like I said, piggyback off this challenge, which was a 30-day challenge. I was going to piggyback off on that and create a 30-day challenge here. Okay. So use what you can when you're setting up your goal. It could even be using another YouTuber that you're inspired by to help you. I've been watching other videos about publishing consistently, and that's inspirational for me. So that helped me with getting this goal really solidified. And you can even break up your goal so that it's easier for you to accomplish and it's actually that you're actually able to do. So with my goal of publishing for 30 days, I was thinking, well, I can do shorts on the weekend because the weekend are hard for me. It's family days on the weekend. Saturday and Sundays, we're off going to hockey games. We're doing dance recitals. I'm cleaning the house. I'm meal prepping. I'm grocery shopping. I'm doing all this stuff on the weekend. And it's very hard for me to sit and video a 20-30 minute video and then editing it. I told myself, well, I'll break up that goal to focus Monday through Friday, but then if I can work on maybe creating a short or two on the weekend, then I'll be okay with that. So I broke up my goal that way to give myself some allowance at least on the weekends. And you can do that with your goal. You can set your goal saying in the next month for the 1 week, I'm going to publish every single day. If I can complete that goal, then I can see if I can do it for the next week kind of thing. And then the next habit forming tip that I can give you is to give yourself some grace. I've already mentioned that I've given myself a break, and sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes life gets in the way. And that's okay. This stint has allowed me to be a full-time content creator. And it's hard. It's hard when I work from home. It's hard when I have to still do chores around the house. I still have to run my house while publishing videos, editing videos, writing for clients, writing on my email list, all my emails that I have to send, writing blog posts on all the different blogs that I have. It's a lot on my plate. Oh, and updating Instagram and creating a TikTok video too, right? Like there's a lot here. And so I have to think about that and give myself grace that it's okay. And you have to do the same for you. If you have a little one, that's priority. Your baby is your priority, not these videos at the moment, okay? If you can't fit it into your schedule, then don't try to. You know, this only worked because I know that in the mornings it's quiet. The kids are at school. I can focus in the morning and give myself permission to do this from 9 to 12 in the morning. That's all I'm giving myself to film these videos, and then I'll spend the next day editing them. Or if I have time this day to edit them. Hopefully those tips helped you to stay consistent on YouTube. Tell me in the comments below what your struggles are with YouTube. I'd love to hear them. Maybe I can help you stay more consistent on YouTube. And if you haven't already, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and make sure to watch the next video about how to reach 4,000 watch hours. Learn what I'm doing to get to that point. All right, I'll see you in the next video.